At the Oddfellows antique craft, I don't know what it is, craft fair. And I'm at a booth of a woman that makes the most beautiful jewelry I have to show off and introduce you to her. Her things are just stunning.
Cameos made by other insane people.
Would you introduce yourself?
Oh, hi, I'm Felicia from Savannah Hoffman Designs.
And we have her card. My granddaughter took it, so we'll put her ID on the video.
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and we do have a storefront in historic downtown Carrollton.
Oh, nice.
So you can come out and see me in my natural
This will be going
habitat.
all over the world, but there's going to be somebody in Dallas.
Yeah, and we do have a website. All the jewelry's not on it, but if you see anything you like, you can always contact me.
And like I said, all her information will be in the description box below. Hopefully that music doesn't mess me up too bad. It's so loud.
Oh, but
It is loud.
You do have my phone number, so I'd love if you sent me the footage, because maybe I can use it on my social media and tag you all.
Yeah, that'd be
So
fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, because I'll put this video up no matter how loud I don't care about monetization on the music because I'm not worried about that.
Oh,
I just
no.
hope it's not too loud that we can't hear you.
Oh, I think so. My voice carries.
Well, film some of your jewelry over here. Absolutely unique, one of a kind pieces. The whimsy and the creativity this wonderful woman has blows me away. I dream of making jewelry like this. How she took the beautiful clothes chain and added a tassel and made this beautiful piece. There's so many lovely pieces. Every style you could think of. Look at the beadwork. I mean, and look at these little purses. So please be sure and check her out online. I would love her to get some sales because, I mean, her stuff is beautiful. Look at the old key. So what was your name again?
Felicia.
Felicia, how long have you been designing the jewelry?
Since high school, which is way too
You don't need to give the years.
That's what I mean. Back in the 50s. No, not really.
I was going to say
I know
no
I
way.
would look good if I said that.
What inspires you?
Oh, everything. Seriously, pop culture, history.
Does the piece talk to you? Like, do you pick up the pieces and they kind of talk to you, or you just play with it until you find a design you like?
Sometimes I have things for years. Like, I've got things like tin types and locks and things like that for years. And then it sometimes takes you years to find the bead or the design that it's going to work.
So then you see that they go together, and I mean, just the originality. And that is the thing. You have so many unusual and unique items that you've combined.
Well, if you like, genres kind of
Come and go?
step over into each other.
Yeah.
Like things like that. Like certain things like steampunk goes into Western, goes into religious.
That's true.
Things like that goes into goth, and they all kind of mesh.
I never thought of it that way. That's very interesting.
And Victorian, a lot of the stuff actually comes from the same era then.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
like
'cause
those
that's what
looks.
steampunk is. Kind
Yeah.
of Victorian meets, what was it, Jules Verne?
It was like Jules Verne. It was
Yeah.
it was the past vision of the future.
Right.
And I love the show. Like
Because I do
Wild.
like to make that, the
Yeah,
steampunk.
that's what I do like. And as a kid, I used to love the show The Wild Wild West, You know, the one with Robert Conrad. And I don't really remember any of the stories, but I always loved that we didn't realize that it was steampunk Western. But they always had the things like the cogs and weird stuff that was going on. And later on, like Sherlock Holmes, the movie with Robert Downey Jr., which was, I know, like 35, 40 years later, had the same kind of feel. But it's all like, that was Victorian, and the other one was Victorian Western. But steampunk kind of finds its roots in that same
And you know, you're
era.
right, because sometimes I'll do a steampunk version, but I'll do more of a romantic style of it, where it's not really true steampunk, but it's taking those elements and making something eclectic.
Yeah, and goth can also be combined with that, because I do love, like, gothic.
Yeah, I saw touches of goth in your pieces.
Yeah, and then also even like gothic romance, which is like the big throwback to goth. But like this is like a totally steampunk piece, and that's a working lock.
Oh, wow.
It's I don't know how old the lock is.
That is neat.
And actually, I think that this is the key to that lock.
Oh,
I'm
my
pretty
gosh.
sure.
That is cool. I like the Frankenstein one. That's perfect for Halloween.
And the Frankenstein has the found objects because that's what he's made out of.
Oh, how fun. I mean, just the creativity is amazing, and how you take different pieces and combine them to something totally
Yeah, 'cause you can
out
make
of the
things,
ordinary.
Like, really work. And like I said, I've had things for years, and suddenly sometimes you just go back through your drawers.
Is that an
and
old
drawers.
tin type?
That is, and I have hundreds of tin types, and I actually, maybe not hundreds, maybe I have 100 tin types, but I keep them all in a leather-bound book. And if a tin type has a name written on the back, I won't use it. I just keep them because I feel that somebody made the effort
Right.
to put the name on, or yeah, I do, or put it into a little folio that I don't want to take away from
I can
it.
understand that. I think that's so sad when I see pictures. My neighbor passed away, and next door they just had the person that inherited her estate, which was a family friend, put all the pictures out at the yard sale. And
Oh,
I thought,
that's
how
weird.
sad. If somebody gave you hundreds of thousands of dollars, why wouldn't you put them in a tub and keep them?
I know, I have seen that too. I've
For
gone to
wedding invitations and photos.
Oh, I went to an estate sale like that too, and I did ask because they had weird stuff. They had like some marriage certificates and things like that, and they were selling the house to demolish. You know, it was like up in Preston Hollow, and it was a smaller house. And they said that they had duplicates, but I was like, I wouldn't care if I had 10 of those pictures.
They had like a stack of the papers for the historic home. Like all the papers that went with the house, like a stack. The owner didn't get those. They were in the estate sale.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I just don't get it, because I couldn't let family pictures of somebody that loved me enough to leave me their estate. I'd have to keep every one of them.
I think that's very odd
Yeah,
too.
I thought it was odd.
But like I said, I have seen it before, and sometimes people don't have any sentiment at all, because you know, you've heard people have told you stories that are like, that they broke up with someone and then they found that they threw all their pictures away, but not even in rage, but just like it's done.
Oh,
You know what I
that's your
mean?
history.
But I have heard people tell, you know, those kind of stories. So
But that's neat that you're preserving some history, and those photos will live on, whether in your photo book or in pieces of jewelry.
yeah, because I just felt it was important to not keep them like in a Ziploc bag.
Yes, I totally agree. Well, it was very nice meeting you. I will
thank
definitely,
you.
when I publish this video, I will send you a link.
Too, because you have my phone number and you have my email too. But
Yeah,
my
and I'll
phone
make
number,
sure
my
my
phone number
granddaughter-
you're probably better with, only because, or if you email, you could just put something like "met you at Podfest" or something, just
Sounds
so
good.
I don't think it's like
Some
weird-
stalker, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a stalker, some junk weirdo. Not even
I'm
weird
hoping
junk.
everybody will go to your site and say hi, tell them I sent you, because she's definitely worth looking into her art. I mean, I've shown you enough of it. You can see that it's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much, and I'm
Okay,
gonna
thank you.
end this, or I could go all day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have a great one.